Alrighty, folks. So I wanted to do some stuff. Wanted to do some quick fixes. So again, this is with our cheap drift car here. I bought this thing. It didn't have fifth and sixth gear, and then I realized under hard shifting, second chirps, and that's kind of it's not great because second is kind of where this thing lives at the local track, and it sucks to start in second, but it also really sucks to grind second. So we got to fix that. Make sure that the owner has a good time with it. So this is the original. This is the trans that came out of it. This is a JK trans that I picked up for parts. From what I've seen, these internals are the same as those internals, so we'll see how true that is. And then this is a 2006 G35 transmission that I had, and honestly, I was kind of hoping. I know you can put this trans into an older car. I was looking online to see if there's a way to put an older trans into a newer car, and I mean, Google said yes. ChatGPT said yes, but there's nobody actually talking about it. So I decided to try to give it a try. But I mean, so here's the differences. This is a 06 G35. Obviously, it's the external slave with the what's called cast clutch fork. So it is the better version. The bell housings, the bell housing bolts, like, I mean, they look like they would bolt up. It looks like the top portions are all the same, and then like one bolt on each side would work. But the biggest issue that I'm seeing is the starter hole, and I thought maybe that hole is just exaggerated, but no, that starter is huge. There's no way it is coming into here. So the difference is the casings past the bell housing kind of flange all look the same between the JK and the both CDs. The shifter on the CD is going to be different so these shifters are going to be the same. But if you have like a 03, the shifter is different, and they will not. They won't work on each other. So I found that out when I put that a newer shifter on that what's called sedan over there, and it wouldn't go into reverse. So you do need if you have like the first generation of the CD, the shifter looks different. It doesn't look like that. It has like a slit on this side, and so this one, again, it doesn't have fifth and sixth, and then it grinds second. So I was kind of hoping I would just toss this in, because I know it's a good one, and call it a day. But and I mean, I figured everybody kind of does the concentric slave upgrade, or I messed up, whatever. Everybody kind of puts the slave cylinder externally anyway, so this would be kind of a good thing to do, but it's not. It won't work. So we are either swapping this case onto this transmission, and I'll let you know if that works. It looks like it would work no problem. The casings look identical. Or we're taking the internals out of this guy and we're putting it into this guy. So we're gonna take this one apart first, because it's our parts transmission. It's the one that we can mess up on, and then we're gonna take apart this one. See how hard it would be to swap internals. I'd honestly rather do that. I just don't want to charge this guy for like a day's worth of labor if all I had to do was just put in this transmission and call it a day. I didn't really want to do that, but it looks like that's kind of our only choice. CDs of this flavor are pretty expensive. They're like $1,300 from a junkyard, and again, that's like no guarantee it actually works really well, because most of their cars they get are smashed and they can't test drive them anyway. So it would be really good to get this thing to have fifth and sixth and not chirp second. But let's see what that's going to take. The designs of the bell housings obviously are different here between the 07, 08 350Z, and then they're actually pretty similar to what a VQ37 would be. I think they're identical. These bell housings are identical. Honestly, they look like exactly the same transmissions. Even though this one's, I guess, considered a JK. I don't know. I know like two things, and neither of them are 350Z transmissions. Boom. Oh, it's all torn apart now already. So, this is the JK trans. This is the CD. The JK again was it was missing first and second, and this is why. The shift fork broke. The guy let his cousin borrow the car, and that's how his cousin returned the car. So it's a really low mile transmission, and you could tell that there's like no metal residue in the case at all, and it looks like it's in really good shape. So that's awesome. We're definitely gonna keep this guy around, and probably see if we can score some forks for it online. But for now, so this guy was missing 5th and 6th gear, and it had a grind when you were shifting fast. So the fluid that came out of it was very, very gross. So I'm guessing really nice. I bought some redline fluid, would help the shifting quite a bit. But 5th and 6th, I was hoping that it was a misaligned shifter, because if I would align it and then put it in gear while I was up in the air like that, I would actually, like, the wheels wouldn't turn. So I was very hopeful, but same problem, broken shift fork. So we're gonna, for now, put that shift fork on this car, or on this transmission, put it back together, put some fluid in it, and put it back in the car. And now the biggest problem we have is making sure that we can get a slave cylinder locally here, so that we can get this thing back on the road today. I really want to get it out of here today. So I don't have any punch to punch that roll, any punches to punch that roll pin out, so I'm gonna go to the parts store and probably try to pick up this slave cylinder right now too, so that I'm all set when it comes to putting that thing back together. So I don't think we're gonna be swapping bell housings anymore. We're just gonna be swapping shift forks now.